What's going on, my financial friends? It's your financial friend Jack here, and today we're going to be talking about the number one best Canadian dividend stock to buy in 2021, and also to hold this stock forever. I think this is an excellent stock. So with that being said, let's get right into the video, and I'm going to show you guys this stock. Real quick though, if you guys are interested in Canadian finance and investing or anything in those regards, then please consider subscribing and also smash the like button on the video if you found this video helpful whatsoever. So as you may or may not know, recently I have started a playlist on my YouTube channel where I basically go ahead and I've been tracking my dividend stocks that I purchase every single week. I'm going to be trying to grow this tax-free savings account portfolio on Wealthsimple Trade from $0 all the way up to $100,000 and maybe even further. We're aiming for that million mark at some point, but we're starting off the goal at $100,000. So in this portfolio, the first stock I actually bought was the stock I'm going to mention in this video, and I plan on buying even more shares throughout the year and throughout the coming years because I really do enjoy and like this stock heavily. If you guys want to check out that challenge, see where I'm at right now, you can go ahead. I'll leave the playlist link down below in the description or on the screen somewhere right now if you want to check it out. I'm going to be updating it every single week, and every time I make a decision or purchase in my stock portfolio, I'm going to be updating you guys on this YouTube channel and on that playlist. So definitely subscribe if you want to see some of that content weekly. Now, without further ado, let's go take a look at the stock that I've been hyping up this whole video and in the title. And the stock, which you might have heard before, and if you haven't, then you really are missing out, is Algonquin Power and Utilities Corp. This is a really high and good dividend yield of 4% right now. They've been paying dividends for the past 15 years plus, so they are part of the dividend aristocrats. They have consistently upped their dividends. And something to look at here is their 5-year mark. They're trading pretty fairly right now. They did have that dip, back in March or wherever it was, but they are doing pretty well still. And the reason why I really like this company and why I think it is such a good buy for 2021 to hold forever is because they are a renewable energies corporation. They are primarily focused on renewable energy, renewable power. They aren't just a Canadian company. They also trade on the New York Stock Exchange. But for Canadians, they are expanding more in Canada, but they are heavily North American based. They have a lot of business in the United States, but they trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange as well, which is really good for us Canadians here. And they are, a renewable energy source. So if you don't think renewable energy is the future, then by all means don't buy this stock. But if you think renewable energy is going to be in our future consistently, then heavily consider buying this stock and holding it for the long-term side of things, because this company, in my opinion, is one of the biggest or bigger ones, probably one of the biggest renewable energy companies right now across Canada that is publicly traded, and a 4% dividend yield with a lot of growth potential in my eyes, going to be seen in the next 10, 20 years. So if you hold a large portion or a large amount of shares in this company, you're not only going to be paid dividends for holding these shares, you're also going to receive that growth that comes with this business being ever more demanding over the years as oil and gas related energy kind of phase themselves out. Now, something also to note here is their PE ratio of 11.46, meaning it is a pretty safe stock. The S&P 500 its PE ratio is a bit higher than 11.46. I think it's about 13 to 15%, but PE ratio of 11% means it's pretty safe. It's not super volatile, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. It opened today at $20.62 per share. They do pay a yield of 4% per share, so pretty good stuff. And obviously my return today is, a little bit down, but I don't really care. Honestly, I think anything below like $25, I would buy this stock. I just like this stock in general. I like how they're focused on renewable energy, and I really do see a bright future in this company, especially because they have their dividends being paid so often. I believe it's every single month. That's another bonus for me, and honestly just another reason to reinvest even more money that I get paid from them back into their company. Correction, they actually paid their dividends out every 3 months, so they pay them out on a quarterly basis, or 4 months. Sorry, bad math. But looking right here, I'm looking at tipranks.com. It's a pretty good site, and it just shows some overview of their stock. This is the Toronto Stock Exchange version. There is a New York Stock Exchange version as well, but since I'm a Canadian-based investor, we're going to be taking a look at the Toronto Stock Exchange for Algonquin Power and Utilities Corp. Now you're going to see right here, over the last 3 months, it is a strong buy as an analyst consensus. Obviously, don't just take a website's word for this. Look at their data, look what they're presenting, and you're going to see, the price is pretty good, especially looking at the last 3 months compared to where it was in the past 12 months. And we got an ad right here, and it is still a strong buy. And in my opinion, any decent price that is even worth considering is a strong buy for me, because I am in this company to hold it long term. Renewable energy, I don't think is going anywhere, and I think it's only going to grow as an industry, and I want to be on top of that. I want to be a part of it with a company like Algonquin Power and Utilities. Now, before I end the video and before you dislike the video, I just want to mention that I'm not a financial advisor. I am just your average everyday retail investor over here in Canada looking for some nice stocks to buy that I think have some long-term growth potential. If you like that kind of thing, then definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. That's me for the third time mentioning that you should hit the subscribe button. So if you're annoyed by that, definitely hit the subscribe button. But with all that being said, once again, I'm just a floating head on the internet. You don't have to trust everything I say. Do your own research and make sure the stock is right for you. But in my opinion, this stock is one of the top stocks on the Toronto Stock Exchange to be paid dividends and also have a very bright future in terms of growth. As always, it's been your friend Jack. Keep earning and keep learning. I'll see you guys in the next video. I do post videos daily. With that being said, peace out.